We are going to go to the White House now, where we saw that false claim from President Trump that he has total authority to reopen the government. Last night he was defying the Constitution and several of the nation's governors in that press conference. And our chief White House correspondent, Jon Karl, was at the briefing where the president made that astonishing claim. And John, these briefings have often delivered misleading information, with the president taking credit for progress, shifting blame for failures. But yesterday he took it to a whole new level.
Well, George, for one thing, it broke the record for the longest coronavirus briefing yet, more than 2 hours. And the incredible thing is it really wasn't about the pandemic. It was all about Donald Trump. He started with a campaign-style video, something like I had never seen before in the White House briefing room. And he actually told me, this is a direct quote, "Everything we did was right." When I asked him if there had been any mistakes along the way, he said, well, the governors made mistakes. But the strangest thing was that the president's contention that he has absolute power to make these decisions. That was odd, not only because it's obviously not constitutional, but it also contradicts everything Trump has been saying about this for the past 3 weeks, when he has portrayed the big decisions on opening and closing, on distribution of medical supplies to the governors. And he said in a quote at the beginning of this that really defines how he has approached this crisis. If you remember, George, a few weeks ago, he said, "I don't take responsibility at all." Now, by saying that he has absolute power, he effectively is taking responsibility for everything.
Yeah, but as you said, he just doesn't have that power according to the Constitution. And meantime, his fractious relationship with Dr. Fauci was really front and center in that briefing as well.
It was, and you know, Dr. Fauci said something that is a basic fact, which on Sunday he said that if social distancing measures had been put in place earlier, lives would have been saved. He wasn't blaming Donald Trump for that. He was just saying that if they had, in fact, he was in part perhaps blaming himself for not pushing harder to put those measures in place. But Dr. Fauci had to go up there and say that he wasn't blaming the president. And then I asked the president if he had no intention of firing Fauci, and he was such a big fan of Dr. Fauci and thought he was doing such a great job. Why did he tweet something that said, "Fire Fauci"? And the president told me that he knew exactly what that tweet said, and he said, but it didn't mean anything. So it was a very strange moment.
Yeah, it was a confounding press conference in so many ways. Jon Karl, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.